Hey guys, Jen here, back at it again. This time I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to maximize your DPS on the Elder's Mark on a ghoul. So, for those of you just interested in the build, this is your normal gun, Elder's Mark, Quad, FFR, Rapid, Lucky Hit with pinpointers. You can see the mods on the bottom right. Your armor, Nocturnal, Luck, Chem, and Rangers, with one-piece Chameleon. And if you intend on being a little more buff heavy, you can go ahead and use the Rage armor. These are our perk cards. And these, sorry, that one was for testing the snake. The normal one is follow through. These are legendaries. And these are our specials. With this build, I was able to go ahead and do a 40-second Elder's kill for Eno 6 by myself, solo. Now, fair warning, you need Lucky Hit because otherwise you're not going to be able to crit every second shot. This is a VATS-focused build. Your specials at the end of the day, now bear in mind, I have a ghoul with me currently, so we're currently at 41. If you do not have a ghoul with you, because of United Ordeal, you will need Charlie's Feed. Charlie's Feed is going to be important just for going ahead and getting you over that 40 luck threshold. Oh, and I almost forgot. You're also going to go ahead and need Raider Style for the Under Armor, because we're trying to get to that 40 luck threshold. Now, aside from that, what this mainly does is, if you take a look at our AP, we're at 325 natural with him in the group. Nocturnal makes it to where as soon as we crouch, it goes up to 485. We get almost an extra 160 AP just for going ahead and crouching. So it's a gigantic stat boost for ghouls because we don't get access to unyielding. Now, for those who question why we have Ground Pounder, reload speed, reload speed, reload speed. Reload speed sincerely affects your times. If you're running a Furious, you're going to be dropping rounds faster than you can say hi. So, having gun tricks and Ground Pounder makes it where you can go ahead and reload that mag as fast as possible. I believe it is less than 3 seconds to go ahead and reload with a medium, or sorry, not a medium, but with a quick large eject mag versus 4 seconds with a regular eject. As far as your damage perks, we're still running the normal Gunslinger package along with Gorilla. We did go rank 2 because we wanted to have maximum reload. Now, as far as the buffs are concerned for this build, most people, we always run Herbivore. Our mutations, where are they? So, Bird Bones, Chameleon, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Herbivore, Herb Mentality, Marsupial, and Speed Demon. You don't need Scaly Skin and you don't need Unstabilized Step. I'm just being lazy by not removing them, so bear with that. Now, for those of you wondering why we have Solar Armor right now, the ideal best armor currently is Covert Scout. Covert Scout is going to go ahead and give an additional 5% stealth per piece. Now, Scout has the ability to go ahead and have Shadowed as a mod. So, Covert Scout would add 25% harder to detect, Shadow would add another 25%. That means just for having this armor on, we are 50% harder to detect. Kind of like a rank 2 sneak. Now, if you're not worried about your carry weight, I would take one piece of the food and chem weight off, and I would go ahead and put on something like, say, Secret Agent. Secret Agent would give you another 25% harder to detect while sneaking, and that just makes going ahead and proccing your follow-through that much easier. If you're wondering why follow-through works on both ENO 6 and it works on Epsilon Squad. So, it's just bulk damage. As far as going back to your regular buffs, always run Ballistic Bach. Ballistic Bach is something you can make at home. You can go ahead and acquire from your Biv quest. Next one you want to go ahead and get always is Blight Soup. Because you're an herbivore, Blade Soup is 125% crit damage, although if you're not in a group, it's going to be 100. This is a canned coffee build. So, to keep with this regeneration, you do need canned coffee to go ahead and achieve these, I'll say, super times. So they were. If you're not planning on using coffee, go ahead, take out gun tricks, and replace that for 1 packing light, and then 2 points of action boy, or action girl, depending on what you're doing. That'll go ahead and give you a little bit of regen. And don't forget your company tea. After that, the all-important Charlie's Feed. Now, Charlie's Feed, I believe, is a Meat Week mod. Or not mod, sorry, Meat Week food. So you might have to wait for the event to go around before you can go ahead and make this. But it is also made at home. It's carrots, razor grain, potatoes, and boiled water. And the last thing you might go ahead and need. Everybody likes toxic goo. It's fun stuff. Now, as far as special buffs, small guns bobbleheads, guns and bullets 3s. And other than that, your main chem is always going to be overdrive. Now, if you've been keeping up with your Atom Shop purchases, guns and bullet 3s are actually dropped from the shredder, so you shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Overdrive can actually drop from the doctor's orders cigarette machine. If not, you're going to have to go through, probably around the front of Robco, and pick up 4 of the digestive goo to go ahead and actually make overdrive. It is going to be your absolutely most used chem. Oh, and the last buff you're ever going to go ahead and use normally is Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sunset Sarsaparilla adds another 5%. If you do happen to go ahead and get a star, it'll add 10% ballistic damage. So normally when I'm going ahead and starting a fight, Ballistic Bach, Sunset, Overdrive, and then we do coffee. And then finally, if you are planning on going ahead and soloing the robot and you're trying to one-shot the shield. Where is it? This is the Assaultron head you want currently. Quad, limb damage, intelligence, and you will go ahead and need polished. Now aside from that, you will also need one particular perk card. If doing EN06, take out Gun Tricks and put in Rank 3 Enforcer. Do not use Modern Renegade. For some reason, Modern Renegade feels like it's bugged, no matter what. Even though it says 75% limb damage, it does not seem to one-shot. Enforcer has guaranteed a one-shot for me almost every single time. The idea is to go ahead, ramp up 20 shots, have a stored crit, walk in EN06, crit the shield, and then kill him. If you decide to go ahead and use the range armor, this is the weapon you're going to go ahead and use the procket. So, 2-shot, FFR, Thirst Sapper. Don't worry about the third perk, none of them matter. But this allows you to go ahead and build stacks in less than a few seconds. If I go ahead and decide to put on Rage, about 5 seconds to go ahead and have max stacks. Now, the other important part though, if you decide to go ahead and do Rage, your luck is going to be down. Even if you go ahead and have United Ordeal, and have another ghoul on team, you're still going to need a little help. So right now, where is it? Charlie's Feed. If you have a ghoul on team, and you have Charlie's Feed, you're going to be at 41 luck nonstop. If not, so let's go ahead and say I just joined, let's say I just made a team. So if you make a team, you notice you're going to be at 37 luck. So, if this is you by yourself, oh man, my bad. Normally you go ahead, you hit the fortune teller, and then you hit the bowling. Doing both of these allows for what's called luck stacking. There we go. So you notice instead of getting the normal 2 luck, you actually got 4 luck. Now this normally lasts for half an hour, but that should last you more than 1 raid. Sometimes 2 if you're actually really quick about it. But sorry about the pace of this guide, guys, and again, sorry if I was all over the place. It is probably my first time doing this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I will be glad to go ahead and answer them, because I know I was all over the place. But once again, thank you very much, and try and have a great day. Hopefully your raids are extremely successful, and you can get the loot you need. Stay blessed.